I don't believe a high-risk operation is in the cards. I think we're probably doing the most we can reasonably do now. These people are loathsome bastards, there's no doubt about it, but the government is very weak, corrupt, and heavy-handed, so we should do what we can to kind of nudge the government towards having better capacities and fighting this fight in a more reasonable way. But in terms of going and finding these girls in that forest, I don't believe it's going to happen.
Let me dissent. I'm a non-interventionist, John, but let me dissent here. I do think we ought to do everything we can to help them locate those girls. But if they do locate them and they do find them in a group, there's no group in the world that could do as well as the United States of America as a possibility of an Entebbe-type rescue of these girls. And because the world's attention is focused on it, and because everybody would be behind you, if they felt they could do it with some safety and get some of those girls or all of them out, I would support it.
Is this more high risk than Jimmy Carter's
no.
rescue mission that turned into a debacle?
The desert fiasco. The desert fiasco. No, our planes and helicopters crashed in the middle of that desert. No, Nigeria, quite frankly, is not Iran. Carter was sending those guys right into downtown Tehran to rescue our hostages. Now, I don't know how they were going to do that with all those people there, but this would not be that risky.
What's the limiting principle, though? I mean, you have 100,000 people killed and dead in Syria over the last couple of years. We're not lifting a finger. But on this, we're going to go in and save these girls. Now, everyone wants the girls to be rescued and saved, but why? You know, there are horrible incidents all around the world all the time that we could save the people, but we don't because there is no limiting principle on U.S. intervention.
Because it can be done. Now, I normally agree with you on intervention.
But the other things can be done too. If that's the standard, then you're not a non-interventionist. You're the biggest interventionist the world knows.
I mean, there's certain things we
can do all sorts of things. We can invade Syria right now, but you oppose it.